Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
We are continuing verse number 39, Vilapa Kusumanjali. Unshaken surrender cannot take place when we keep on pulling between different interests.
Yeah, understand. Understand, explain this.
I am Sri Radha's
Repeat this one.
unshaken surrender cannot take place when we keep on pulling between different interests.
You see? Understand? Again repeat. It's not easy to enter.
Unshaken surrender cannot take place when we keep on pulling between different interests.
Clear? Crystal clear? Go on.
I am Sri Radha's maidservant.
Wow.
I don't have a relationship with anyone else.
Sri Radha.
This kind of loyalty will awaken in the heart of a pure, independent devotee.
What is purity? And this strength cannot come out of the Vrindavan. If you want to practice this line, I am a Radha devotee, I want to only keep relation with you. This you can do practice in Vrindavan. Repeat this one line.
Unshaken surrender cannot take place when we keep on pulling between different interests. I am Sri Radha's maidservant. I don't have a relationship with anyone else.
Yeah.
This kind of loyalty will awaken in the heart of a pure, independent devotee. Sri Raghunath Das falls on the bank of Radhakonda and weeps. What to do? How to become Sri Radharani's beloved? That must be learned from the acharyas.
What is an independent devotee?
Pure. He is independent. He don't depend on others. Not independency of my nature. Already we are independent with my desires. But this purity when comes, is independent, means he is free from everyone. He is not binded with some circumstances.
Like Keshav.
Yes. He has only one pointed thing, how to arrange the Radha Mohan thing. Other thing he don't want. He no cares. For this he fight, he do what he likes. Independent means he is no bother for others' help. He is doing for service and free from other attachment. He is brother here, but he never watch what he is doing. He never bother for that. Never call and sit and eat with him. Nothing. Very independent. This is
Swami.
only with Swami.
Only independent means dependent on your Swami.
Yeah. Other no bothering. Dependent Swami. Wow. What a beautiful way. Dependent Swami, I am becoming independent. Wow. Very nice.
Can you read once more?
Read again. Repeat from beginning.
Yes.
This given Radha Rajya. Go on.
Unshaken surrender cannot take place when we keep on pulling between different interests. I am Sri Radha's maid servant.
Yes, I am Radha maid servant.
Can you use the mic?
I am Radha maid servant means what I have a responsibility I do. You see Keshav Baba, Bhajna Nandi, he goes with the motorcycle, carries his bags and bring for Radha Mohan. We don't depend on others to do that. Only he is dependent with Radha Rani Seva and he is not bothered for it. And at the same time, nobody said that he has a business to take care of computer. He will not do. He do his office work, but very independent because he is only dependent to Radhika. See, why to leave your business and job? Only you do this job and your business for her interest. This is devotion, right? Somebody is a toilet cleaner, he is also bhakta, and somebody manage, he is also bhakta. I will say, why you become manager, you are not bhakta? You have intelligence to manage with the computer and you can organize. Why not you will do? But not for yourself. Before you are working for yourself. Now you are only dependent to her. You are working for her. This is devotion. You never depend on others, that person. He is independent from other things, free from other things, and only dependent to you, my dear. I do everything for your pleasure. Close this red one. Yeah. What a beautiful thing. Concept is different. We take wrong concept, religious concept.
I am Sri Radha's maid servant.
And I am maid servant, I am not serious to what? Maid servant has to serve only. Maid servant's responsibility to service, not to sit idle. What type of maid servant you are? If somebody you keep maid servant and he won't come to sit in your sofa and sit and say, you are maid servant, but I will not do anything. A maid servant with servant. You have to do. I will depend on my boss only. And I will not work for him. What type of I am servant? Sri Radha.
I don't have a relationship with anyone else.
I have no relationship. Come more this side, please. Go on. Yeah. That's more devoted something. Yeah. It's better to keep down. My bed is to be that.
I am Sri Radha's maid servant. I don't have a relationship with anyone else.
All are there, but all are Radha maid servants there. And if I am Radha's maid servant, I will not care. This is my responsibility to care them. This relationship I am working. To please her, my boss, I care others. This is devotional practice. To care to the devotees. Care to the soul. Devotee means not see that. See that care to the living soul who is near to me. This is the work of the servant. This is a given responsibility by her to me. It's not I create anything. What circumstances in my life is because of you.
This kind of loyalty.
This is loyalty. Every place you start looking. Before you are looking son, wife, and this and that. But now is loyalty that in son also you look your service. In wife also you look like a service. In your family also look like a service. That is a divine vision. No place that you cannot sit idle. Is the loyalty that you see this way. Your vision is clean. You are covered, you remove your covering of ego. Is the loyalty that you can see your son in all living beings.
This kind of loyalty will awaken in the heart of a pure, independent devotee.
Sri Radha. When purity will come, it will awake. If mixed things are there, it will not awake. a different state. And this different setting is negativeness, not impurity.
Sri Raghunath Das falls on the bank of Radha Kund and weeps. What to do? How to become Sri Radharani's beloved? That must be learned from the Acharyas.
When Radharani will accept, when I will get her love, when I will behave in this way. How he can love when my behavior is different direction. I not see in every word to her or his dasis, maid servant. Everyone is maid servant. And I serve because of that.
Tulasi is in the kingdom of Leela.
And this will bring you to divine pastime, Leela. You will become audience, not actor. You will start looking to hero and heroine. You can see hero and heroine, and you can see heroine and hero. But then you will start looking their acting. If not, then your whole life you will act, and they will see your acting. One has to be actor, one has to be a viewer. When actor is working, he also watching to the viewer how he relish or not relish my acting. He watch. He is happy with my acting or not. So Leela means to see the actors. You become viewer, audience. Before you are doing, now you become audience. Sitting and watching. Go on.
Tulasi is in the kingdom of Leela, holding a cup with musk in her left hand and the brush in her right hand. She stands in front of Swamini, wearing her left over glistening blue sari. Swamini mercifully gave her the sari because she was very much satisfied with Tulasi's service. How beautiful she looks in it. Seeing Swamini's playful eyebrows and eyes, Tulasi calls her Mrigashavakshi.
Now you see the sari. Why so important sari? Because of my sarup. My cloth is very important. If you not meditate in your sarup, your spiritual body, the body color and the cloth color, you will not understand what is the gift you got from mercy of Radhika to the Rati Manjari, Tulsi Manjari. If you meditate in your clothes, you can understand. This gift is the mercy. Only this sari what she gave to the Tulsi, because of her service, this is going to work. So cloth of the Siddha Deha is also important, and the color of the Siddha Deha is also important. And age is important, and your seva is important. When you be in that service, then you will start relishing the surprise in your life. Surprising. You imagine what color of clothes you got is a gift of your Swami. She gave her sari that day what she is wearing to you to wear. And you will forget to think that. What is meaningful? There's no meaning to accept or mercy what you got. Is a Guru giving? Are nahi. Is a Swami giving to you through his dasi. And how you use it, that depends on you, and feed it.
Seeing Swamini's playful eyebrows and eyes, Tulasi calls her Mriga Shavakshi, fawn-eyed girl. She holds.
Now I want to explain Mriga Shavakshi. Mriga is a deer. And Savakshi means such. Mirga has one flavor, that's a kasturi in her navel. When you want to take the kasturi, it comes from the navel of deer. This kasturi smells so powerful, she is going to the forest to find out where its flavor coming. So Mirga eyes is also very weak. So they are giving Radhika with the big eyes. She is also searching the flavor of love, what she has, forest to forest. To search, find out his lover, forest to forest, she is searching for. So the Manjari said, you are Mriga Savak. You are doing the same thing like a deer is doing for his flavor. And this flavor is coming from you. You can feel this flavor. Because this flavor is inside you. It never far from you, but you are searching every forest. Where is my lover? Where is Krishna? And Krishna is always with you. He is in your heart. But you search like that in every place. Sri Ram is not a good meditator. Sri Ram, go.
Seeing Swamini's playful eyebrows and eyes, Tulasi calls her Mriga Shavakshi, fawn-eyed girl. She holds the cup with fragrant musk close to Swamini's nose, so that she will remember Mohan's bodily fragrance.
And this is also from musk. This musk is also coming from musk. This black. The ladies make this to look more nice. They put the black spot. And the Dasi is making this, that this black spot, when he see, he will remember Krishna. And the smell also, searching, like a beginning, the deer is searching from her smell outside the forest. She will do that. And why searching? Because when she will see black spot in the face from eye, she will become more maddened to search his lover. This is the service of Dasi, how to make more maddened to my Swami for the Krishna, and how Krishna has to control that he cannot run away from others' place. He only thinks for Radhika. This is the work of Dasi. See the pastime, you will find. This is the work of Dasi, to how to all time give something, feelings that they each other only thinking for themselves. Why? Because Dasi is the servant of Radhika. She is not a friend of Radhika. If the friend of Radhika, they have the same desire like a friend. If she is a friend of Gopika, she will create the same desire like Gopika. But she is a Dasi of Radhika, she will never think to thank his lover, Gopinath. But when she will think that I am a friend now of Gopika, the first thing she will jump for Gopinath, because he is a very good person. This is the nature of the friendship. And this is the nature of the Dasi. He see only the Swami. She is a servant. She has not much idea to do other things, to catch his lover. He is only want to serve for the pleasure of my boss. Understand? So this is the quality of Dasi. And this is the gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu happening in our life.
While her eyes that extend to her ears move around restlessly.
Restlessly, like a deer is moving eyes around restlessly for searching where his smell is coming, and this smell is here, so she is restlessly moving. This is the smell of Krishna. Restless, but they put the mask here So this she become more restless. From where is Krishna? Nearby he is here. He become more restless. Not to feel.
Swamini asks Tulasi, where does that fragrance come from?
You see, fragrance comes from. She don't know that they put the musk on her. The fragrance of Krishna they put here.
I understand that my Priyatama is coming.
This is the service of dancing. My darling is so near to this place. Because I know his smell. I become very attached with that smell. And I want to be always in that smell because this smell attracts me. The smell attracts us. Color attracts you. The cloth color attracts you. The nature attracts you. All is attractive. So what we got in our Sarup identification, service, nature, age, color, and cloth color. This is all attraction and it's not for 1 minute or 5 minutes like a ritual. 24/7 this attraction I need it. 24/7. No moment I want to live out from this. Sri Radha.
The fragrance of Krishna's body defeats that of a blue lotus flower anointed with musk. This fragrance pervades all the 14 worlds and attracts everyone, blinding the eyes of the girls. O Saki, Krishna's fragrance maddens the world. It enters the woman's nostrils and always remains sitting there, holding them and taking them to Krishna. It steals the bodies and minds of women and makes their noses twirl. The women of the world then become like mad women, whose braids and girdles loosen of agitation.
What? What is
What
loosen?
is girdles?
Huh?
Skirt.
There's actually a girdle, it's actually underneath the skirt.
Like
And this
petticoat.
is the belly area.
So when they smell this fragrance, women become mad, and their braids and girdle and underskirts loosen of agitation.
The hair, they're red. Red means hair, right?
Yes,
They're loosen.
becomes
The
loose.
under skirt are loosen. This say Rati. When Kamadeva will come, before Rati will come. So this Krishna do this to the girls of whole universe. They lose their hair and underclothes by looking to me. Only by smell of her musk, by her flavor. Girls all attracted with that. Yeah. Now, go on.
Srimati is agitated by smelling the musk, and she shows many sweet emotions through the expressions on her face and in her eyes. Tulasi then says, "Oh, fawn-eyed girl, he who becomes agitated from the smell of this musk has not come." Hearing the words, "he has not come," Swamini becomes upset, and it is as if her heart breaks. But Tulasi makes Shyam appear in the form of the musk drop on her chin. You know what this chin of yours is? It is the temple of Mukunda's bliss. He frees you from whatever you have. That's why he is Mukunda. Tulasi gently speaks. Hearing this, Swamini is overwhelmed, and she sits still so that Tulasi seizes her opportunity and puts the musk drop on her chin.
Again, and after that, keep this remembrance. She can be always that flavor. Never come down with this flavor. Up to. This is service. How careful the Sachis are. This is the nature of Dasi. To increase the love of Swami for his lover. So flavor is so important. You cannot imagine. You have to feel it. How important is the flavor.
How wonderful this musk drop shines there, like a baby black bee drinking honey from a golden lotus flower. Tulasi says, he is black. The drop is also black. That drop has now attained its rightful place. Mohan will become jealous of that drop. The owner of the temple will come and fade that drop out by kissing your chin. And that's exactly what I want. being fully surrendered to her. The maidservants know exactly what is on Swamini's Mahabhava mind, and they serve her accordingly. By Swamini's grace, they know exactly what she needs. I call myself a maidservant, but still Swamini does not respond. As soon as my mind and my heart become qualified, she will certainly respond. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I am crying for her day and night. Can merciful Swamini remain silent, although she sees all this? In Srimad Bhagavat, Sri Narayana told Durvasa Muni, "How can I forsake my devotees who have given up their wives, homes, children, relatives, and wealth to surrender unto me?" And Swamini is the embodiment of compassion. A Purusha means a man or the personality of Godhead. Purusha bestows his mercy after due consideration. But Swamini is an Apara Dayavati, an endlessly merciful goddess. And she bestows her mercy without any consideration.
Yeah.
Her compassion will certainly descend when she hears a devotee anxiously praying. My heart is blinded by illusion. Please purify me and give me the shelter at your lotus feet. This is why Gora is so merciful. He has accepted the mood and complexion of Sri Radha. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is the full receiver of Sri Gora's grace. He cannot even swallow a little water anymore. I did not see Swamini. What's the use of staying alive? Raghunath Das Goswami wept day and night. His body and mind were burning, and his body was grayed by dust. He had gone blind from fasting, and his body, that felt to him like a mere burden, was burning in the fire of separation. Although we may repeat the words of the Acharyas, our prayers to Swamini's lotus feet must become pure. There seems to be no practice more delightful than this. Those who want to make their bhajan a success must depend on this Vani, these great words. Each syllable crystallizes one pointed loyalty to Radhika's lotus feet. Tulasi lovingly makes many luscious jokes while putting the musk drop on Swamini's chin. This drop makes the natural beauty of Radhika's face even more brilliant. Srila Vishnava Chakravarti writes in Krishna Bhavanamrita, this blue drop is like the full moon rising from an ocean of sweetness. Seeing this, Krishna will consider it to be a seal, declaring it to be his, and he will personally come to rejoice in experiencing its flavor again and again. Tulasi brings strong emotions into Swamini's heart that is suffering from separation. Blessed is her expertise in devotional service. How many memories of different pastime doesn't Tulasi awake in Swamini's heart? When she holds Swamini's chin, she suddenly doesn't get anything anymore, and her heart immerses in an ocean of love and separation. As she anxiously laments, to whom shall I give this musk drop now? Shri Haripad Shila sings, He Mrigakshi, O worshipper of Shri Govinda's play, Shri Govinda Keli Aradike, when will I put a glistening musk drop on your chin that is like a divine temple of bliss, so that your face will become as beautiful as the moon with all the 16 digits. End of the verse 39.
Shiraz.
Can you, Gurudev, say about this line? Although we may repeat the words of the Acharyas, our prayers to Swamini's lotus feet must become pure. There seems to be no practice more delightful than this.
Because the prayer of Acharya is more delightful, more lightning to be clear, crystal clear to understand. They are helping us to clear yourself. Easily you can realize it. Usually can you open that window? Yeah. Also this is more enlightening because they are writing and sharing something in their spiritual body. So how they writing? They cannot write their speculation like that. They are all writing in reality. So it straight go in the heart, not in mind. Philosophy goes in the mind and it goes in the heart. Small must and how the deep meaning is explaining this. And to imagine this, imagination will give you beautiful realization. In your bhav, when you will deep imagine, slowly when the bhav will become pure, rasa will start flowing there. And when rasa comes, it will realization start. Rasa is your realization. Every moment surprise realization. And that creates perfection in life. And this perfection will make so inner wealth you cannot expect.
And once the rasa starts to flow, it doesn't stop, Gurudev?
Stop if I do some Vaishnava aparadha. Some aparadha can stop. Careful. More sensitiveness is happening. How much you become growing, you become more sensitive. More caring, not to do pain to others. No behave anything that others feel pain with you.
we started the reading with unshaken surrender.
Unshaken. Shaking surrender. What is this? That's a sadha. Faith. Just faith comes in. That is shaking surrender. And unshaking surrender means full surrender. That's a nistha. Firm faith. No doubts. Shaking surrender, unshaking surrender. Our nature is to shaking. We are shaking. Marginal. Ping, pong, ping, pong. When we surrender to the ping, then when we go to pong, we surrender there. So this is shaking surrender. Ping and pong, both surrender. And unshaking surrender means I am surrender to the ping. I don't bother for the pong. Sri Radhe. Why not we realize about soul? Because we are, for 10 minutes, we are paying for the soul. I am that time realized person. But we also want to see my pong. We go out from the soul and we want to see my senses, body, my ego. And then we become pong. And then we surrender there. So this is shaking surrender. Sometimes this, sometimes that. What you practicing? I make it one ping, not ping pong. Unshaking surrender is the beauty of the surrender. Why we do bhajan? What is the reason of bhajan? To unshaking surrender. We don't want to shake now, we want to fix it. In ping, in my spiritual life. And when we want to go pong, because the pong is disturbing me, so how to balance this pong that I can be unshaking surrender? So pong is only to balance, not to surrender there. Because you create pong also to me. Then how to balance my pong? So I do something to balance myself, but I don't want to surrender there. That should be there.
Not have trust in the pong.
Huh? No, trust also do, because it's trusted. Worthy, they are helping you, but they are shocking you also sometimes. They want to control that you only live in pong. Only live in the pong, that also want. Then we surrender in pong. This is shaking surrender. When I am jumping here, what about there? So I think only for 5 minutes, again I jump in pong. So I forget you. When I am paying, I will never forget. 24/7 I will do all job. Why not I will do? Why not I will work? I have no intelligence here. I have no capacity to work. I will give full time. This is my devotion, Baba. If you give me chance, why not I will use this mind for positive thing? Why not I will use my body to serve you? I will use for your service. Before I was using for myself, now I will use for you. This is pain. Doing everything but you are in pain. Try to understand this. But ping pong means I only make the 5-minute ritual here and 90% energy in the pong. 90% I am putting energy for pong and 10% for this 10-minute, half an hour ritual. Oh, you are a god. I do some ritual, bye-bye. But I have a pong, very important thing. Here is a business that always you have to be in ping. 24/7. No, every day is Sunday, but not holiday. This is a ping. Means you have to do the same job, same thing. Every day, every moment, but no holiday. Every day is Sunday, but no holiday. That's a ping. Doing everything like before, but you are doing for some goal, not for yourself. This is the beauty, Baba. Before I do to go ping pong to do that, now I am living in ping and doing that duty what I am doing before, and it creates problem to myself. And I think I am nothing doing. But you are doing everything. We have to be normal. Abnormality is not a spiritual life. Prabhupada writes this. Last paragraph. We are not normal after knowing soul. We are conditional, marginal, ping pong, and independent. It's not normal. Without taking shelter of pleasure-giving potency. Taking shelter of earth, you will not do 24/7 the service. You will always doing rituals. It's not normal condition. When they are doing ritual, you watch to them, they look so pious and so pious activities. But after just the ritual finished, they are very different person. But who work in normal life, living in normal life, they are always not look very pious, but always they are paying. They realize, who realizes. It's not need to unbalance yourself, very abnormal yourself. If their senses is disturbing, they keep family life. The money is disturbing, they earn for that. Anything disturbed, they do this for the pleasure of the Swami and to be peaceful. What is the problem? And then no problem can come. Before was all days problem. But there is no problem when you take the shelter of Swami. Krishna cannot create. He is the creator of the problem. How he will create problem? His bad days will come. Hard time will come for you. How he can create the problem for the Swamini's dasis? The boss will not protect, and boss will protect, and boss for the happiness for the Swamini, boss cannot do. He has to be careful to support them. All he creates, na? He is the God, he is the Jiva, he is the Maya. What is this? He is the creator of Maya, time, karma and time. 5 things. Nothing will work. All over, finished. No time. Vrindavan come, you don't know the time. You don't know the date. You don't know the date. No time. Every day is Sunday, but no holidays. Here no time. Outside, if you not go in Germany in time to your train, you will miss. Every place is time. Here is no time. No karma. You do everything, but you are careful to serve the Swami. No karma. Who say karma? Here no karma. You know result if you do in the service of Swami or out of that. Maya will come to serve you, yaar. Money will be no problem, nothing will be problem. No work is problem, nothing is problem. When you are not in her shelter, everything is a problem. Personal experience also. No problem. All goes so smooth, you are surprising. It's a surprise. Why I say surprising? What? I surprise every moment. What is happening? Here bhusa is fully, there the wheat is coming, grains are coming, all are full, all the tanks are full, no any emptiness. She gave 1,16,000 rupees to fill the bhusa. And it cost 60,000 to fill all the stock is full. Now it is question, so 1,16,000 means 58 or how much? Left, huh? How much? I don't, mathematics. 118, 60,000 gone. Then 58. 58 I have to keep in envelope. When it empty, then you have a bhusa all. You see?
Big problem.
It's a big problem to maintain this. And I am so crazy. Where I will put money, I don't know. So I have to give to other person to save it. This is the problem. This is other no problem. The problem is only when you are not to shelter of Swami, then Krishna play the games. Karma and Maya and Jiva, all they make the time. Here Jiva become Dasi of Radhika. What he can do? Krishna no control there. Krishna become Jiva become Dasi of Radhika. no time, no karma, no maya. And they know how to use it because dasi. Not 100% dasi, they will use their game. But when 100% dasi, 100% result will start. How much you are dasi, that works. I still not become, but by your blessing I will try to become. But I see this result. No necessary, no needed. I say, Rambija, you have to keep car and chauffeur driver. You say, I am not taking. I say, when you are not here, you send to me, I will use it. You use it, I send you one car. I said, no, I know you. What I will do with the car. So many cars are there. Only I go to doctor. That's it. I don't need one. My all desire is fulfilled. That's it. Only bless me, service of Swami. Nothing else. You see? Best happening. I never dream in my life is happening. I say my experience. Only just I am thinking to become Hadas. Not still I become Das. You see, all devotees here, all they are so favorable and so kind-natured person. I surprised.
Yeah, it's true.
No, nothing to disturbance, no fighting, nothing to do. Radhe Radhe Go.